The rich versus poor mindset. Which mindset do you have in 2023? Part 3. What is the difference between the rich versus poor mindset? How do the successful differ from the rest of us? So many people do not obtain financial freedom because they do not have one thing, the right mindset. Everything starts with how you think about money, wealth, and success. It is not a matter of luck, birth, or connections. Welcome to Part 3. Please watch Part 1 and Part 2 to understand the concept better. 6. Rich versus poor mindset. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on problems. Rich people see an opportunity in every situation and work to explore it. Rich mindsets see potential growth. Poor mindsets see potential loss. Rich mindsets focus on the rewards. Poor mindsets focus on the risks. We're not merely talking about positive thinking here. We're talking about a habitual way of seeing the world. Poor people come from fear. Their minds are constantly scanning for what's wrong or what could go wrong in any situation. Their primary mindset is, what if it doesn't work? Or, more bluntly, it won't work. Rich people, as we discussed earlier, take responsibility for creating their life and come from the mindset, it will work because I'll make it work. In the financial world, as in most other areas, the risk is directly proportionate to reward. Generally, the higher the reward, the higher the risk. People with rich mentalities are willing to take that risk. They work to exploit opportunities even when they don't have the expertise for it. Rich people expect to succeed. They have confidence in their abilities, they have confidence in their creativity, and they believe that should the doo-doo hit the fan, they can always make their money back or succeed in another way. They look for ways to educate themselves to be better prepared for the task. On the other hand, poor people expect to fail. They lack confidence in themselves and their abilities, and should things not work out, they believe it would be catastrophic. You have to do something, buy something, or start something to succeed financially. You have to see profit opportunities all around you instead of focusing on ways of losing money. 7. Rich mindsets always focus on positive attitude. Poor people lack a positive attitude. Poor is a mindset. It is a lack of hope. Dave Ramsey, the national best-selling author, once explained the difference between broke and poor is attitude. The broke have no money right now, but have a positive outlook. They believe they can do better and can do better when they work toward doing something better. They think they're doomed to remain in poverty. The little men can't get ahead, the poor are oppressed by the rich, they can't save money because they think it will be taken from them, and they waste money they do save or receive as a windfall on pleasures because they don't think they can do better by doing anything else. For example, when you think you can't do better, you won't finish that challenging degree program or take a second job to get out of debt because there is no point. Or they think they can't be wealthy because they believe the lie that most millionaires inherited their wealth in class. The truth is that 80% of the rich are the first generation, and less than 3% inherited enough to become millionaires. A negative attitude can hinder those with even a good income. A classic case is being afraid of investing, so you leave money in savings or CDs and earn less than the rate of inflation. Another is seeing money as immoral, so they give it to charities and needy friends and family. They have nothing themselves, ensuring they have no savings for their emergencies or retirement. This is why long-term financial success requires a positive mental outlook. Setbacks like unemployment or massive medical bills are seen as temporary and then worked through. 8. Rich mindsets do not flaunt their wealth. People with rich mindsets lead frugal lives. The public perception of the rich is that they flaunt their wealth. We are lied to when they show the rich wearing designer clothes, taking fancy vacations they brag about, and having lavish parties. In reality, a very small number of the truly rich ever live this way, and most who do live this way are high-income earners who have almost nothing saved. Once the windfall of a signing bonus or record contract is used up, they have nothing. Unfortunately, this image is compounded by marketing efforts to say you have to spend money this way to become rich. Yet wasting money on fancy cars, expensive trips, and other trappings of success prevents you from doing so. That perpetual $500 month car payment and the largest house you could afford to prevent you from becoming wealthy. Most real millionaires live in a house they can afford and they prioritize paying off the mortgage. They own their cars for years and avoid car payments, though they may buy a used luxury car and keep it running for 10 years. They are content with what they have while they build their businesses and portfolios, and they earn their money honestly. There is a popular myth that most millionaires are liars and cheats. One lie is that the rich don't pay their taxes, though the top 1% pays 40% of the taxes. Another lie is that the rich are dishonest scammers, that they only got wealthy by hurting others. In reality, surveys show that the #1 trait of millionaires that they consider key to success is integrity. You can't stay in business if you're known for scamming customers or being sued for fraud all the time. Nor can you create the quality relationships that are necessary to build a business network if you're a liar or cheat. 9. Rich mindsets understand the value of education. Poor mindsets are oblivious to the importance of constant learning or education. Rich mindsets learn and update their skills throughout their lives. Education remains a major determinant of lifetime income. Note that this doesn't mean you have to go to an expensive private college or earn an advanced degree. However, you nearly guarantee you'll be poor if you don't finish high school. One difference between the rich versus poor mindset is that the rich understand the value of knowledge. They're not part of the 40% of adults who don't crack open a book after graduating high school. They're reading industry publications to learn more about their field and excel at work. They're reading about money management and personal development so that they do better in life. They're constantly learning. They'll ensure that they keep up their certifications, and they'll proactively earn additional certifications to qualify for raises and promotions. See you in part 4.